Hey, happy Hopeville Friday to you. I'm up here at the cabin. Just finished putting the sheet steel on. We got some trim work to do, but basically all the sheet panels are in place so it can rain now, and I'd be all happy about that. Just wanted to come by and talk to you guys a little bit today about patterns. There's been some studies done recently on actually animals and people, some epigenetics on animals, and then just studying patterns on people. And it turns out that we, I guess I'm included, we choose what we like. So, we develop a pattern, and that pattern kind of feeds into the things that we like or the things that we think we need. If you were born, well, not even that. If you were from another place and another time, your preferences would probably be quite a bit different because you wouldn't have been exposed to some of the things that you've been exposed to where you're at. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but what it amounts to is, since it's a choice, since we choose, our preferences, since we choose what we like and maybe even what we're good at, because we hone those skills, you really could learn to love your job, learn to love your work if you don't already, because you could develop a pattern, develop a thought process into that to where it is something that you enjoy doing, just because we can change our minds, we can change our thought patterns. And maybe you like it, but it changed, or you did like it, but it changed. Maybe COVID came along and you're stuck in a different spot than you were when you had all the social interactions and different things like that. Well, you could choose, or we could choose, to change what we like. And if we choose to change what we like, we could begin to like that job or that scenario as well. And I think the thing that works really well for me is I look at it like, this is not forever, this is something that we're going through. This is a time, and it has an end, and it will come to an end. And I'll outlast it. That's the way most things are in our lives. We build things up in our mind that's like, oh gosh, it's the worst case scenario, the worst thing could ever happen, worst blah 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 blah, whatever. We turn it over and over and over and over. It gets worse every time we turn it over. And there's actually studies that show that we're kind of reliving it makes you feel like that you are actually reliving it each time you turn it over in your mind. And in reality, we're just kind of shooting ourselves in the foot because it didn't happen, or we don't know that it's going to happen, or it may not be that bad, or all these different things. And so I don't know, I just want to come by and talk to you a little bit today and tell you that there is hope. This is a Hope-Filled Friday. You and I can change the way we look at things, and we can change the way we think about things, and that will change our patterns, that will change our thinking, and we can choose to like where we're at. We can choose to love our situation. So hope that speaks to somebody. Hope it does you some good. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Having some fall weather finally. Broke the felt hat out. Yay! So anyway, I'll catch you guys down the road.